You're a grand old flag. Well, it looks like I came to Yanceyville and my therapist is not here. I was not aware that today is not my appointment, so I might as well live stream for a little bit. Might as well stream. How you doing this morning? Is she gonna go use the porta potty? I think. Nope, she's walking over to the courthouse. Good morning, Just Mike. Oh, Just Mike. I have got a video for you. I got several things at the yard sale the other day. One is a jewelry box, $85 jewelry box. The other is a Mickey Mouse Loris watch. When I got home, I Googled it. The watch sells for $149. It's an old Mickey Mouse watch. She charged me $10 for everything I bought. I gave her an extra $2, and I'm glad I did. Good morning, Christy. Yes, I got a shelf, a bookshelf that's sturdy. I got some cassette tapes for my car because, as you can see, it's a 1997 Buick LeSabre right there. Has all the bells and whistles on it. I bought it from an old fellow that couldn't drive anymore. He put new tires and a new battery on it and sold it to me for $900. And it has a cassette tape and a CD in it. So I got like 12 cassette tapes, a couple of old glassware, a bottle, very old, timey looking bottle that I collect, old bottles, the watch, the jewelry box. Oh, geez. It still has the tag inside, and the price on the bottom says $85. The lady wasn't trying to make $1 million. She was just looking for some gas money, and I'm glad I stopped there. I tried not to look at too much so I didn't buy more stuff. Christy, how are you doing today? Mike, I'm just going to call you Mike. I have been watching your clock videos, and I see that you get a lot of views. There must be a cuckoo clock community that does a lot of repairs. Just what you do on your cuckoo clock things. Pretty cool. I don't have an old one. I have a cuckoo clock I bought at J.C. Penney's like 30 years ago. It takes a battery. But I bought it thinking of my grandma. I paid $100 for it at the time, thinking of grandma. I miss my grandmother. Oh, I know it does. I can only imagine. And I've seen some at yard sales. I can only imagine. You have to have a lot of money to take it in to get repaired. The one I have, my ex-husband knocked it off the wall and broke the cuckoo out of it and everything, but I still saved all the pieces to it. Like I said, it's about 30 years old, but it runs on a battery. Nothing like the old ones with the chain and the cones. Has fake cones. One day I'll find one at a yard sale and luck out. I'll luck out and get one. I'm gonna put this tripod down so we're not wiggling as much. They're doing a Veterans Memorial over this way. They're in the process of putting up a Veterans Memorial. I don't want the camera to fall down. Let me get it set. Good morning, Kathleen. Kathleen, I have a Christmas present for you, but I'm going to need your actual address. You did not put your address on that pickle you sent me. And I'd like to send you something for a Christmas present. You will love it. I bought several of them. Mike has my email address. That's only, I don't know how to get my email address to you to get your address. I'll mail it more around Christmas time. But if you don't want to give your address out, I understand. The bulls are in your yard? Oh no. How'd they get out? They must have broke out to eat your good grass. Hope they don't eat your flowers. Stinky bulls. What are they doing? They must like you, Kathleen. It is, I want to say, in the high 40s today. It's supposed to get to the low 70s, which is really good weather. I have still yet to charge my battery on my ride-on lawnmower so I can get my grass mowed. Of course they do. Just Mike, I had a man that was that way, that I was interested in after my husband died. But he was always looking for those young girls. So finally he went off to Ohio, and I'm glad. He just wasn't the right one for me. I have all the time in the world to find a companion. I'm not in a hurry. The gate is open and you love them. Well, they must know it. They know where their home is. They do a video so we can see them. I'm going to have to make sure my bell is rung for you, Kathleen, because I haven't seen anything come up on a video lately. So apparently my therapist did not tell me. I got a drop-down message that my appointment was today at 8:30, like it always is. And she is not here. I text her, but it says she has 24 hours to respond to me. So I'm not going to sit here for 24 hours. For sure. They're really doing a good job on this Veterans Memorial. I'll be interested in seeing what it looks like when it's done. The man that sold me that car was in the Korean War and the Vietnam. Definitely did his service. I took that car to Ohio. I put 4,000 miles on it, and it was wonderful. It didn't do anything. I went and get the oil changed, and I did have to replace the battery. He got a triple, didn't work as well as I thought, so I had to purchase a new battery. 48 there. I like the cooler weather, Christy. The crisp coolness. And I'm changing the subject again because I tend to do that. I did get that therapy blanket, Christy. I made it over to Ollie's and I got the therapy blanket. I $9 one because it's regularly $129 and it has a side of it that's a cool side and a hot side. When I've been using it this week, I do feel like I'm being held down a little bit, but I fall right to sleep. So evidently it's working for my anxiety. I think it was a good buy. A little pricey for me, but if you have one in your area or you can find one or order one, Christy, I recommend it. I recommend it. I'm a lot calmer this week. I paid $49, but it was regularly $129. The one I got, and it's a 12-pound blanket. The 15-pound blanket was the same price. And they did have one for $20, regularly $60. But it doesn't have a hot and a cold side. It's just one blanket. Yes, they are weighted, but you put it on you and you feel that weight and you just lay down and you become calm. You do. At first I felt like I can't take it, but I laid there and I was asleep. So try it out. Kathleen, are you homeschooling today? I hope I'm not buffering. Henderson. This blanket Henderson is for anxiety. They're weighted blankets with a cord coming out of it. Yeah, the old-fashioned electric blankets. Back in the day when they did quilting, they made some of those blankets pretty heavy because I do quilting as well. Henderson, thank you for stopping in. I have never seen you in my stream before. Sorry, I was buffering. Oh, you were here last week? Nice. Here's a tribute to America. You're a grand old flag. That's right. There's not much wind today, but Henderson, my number one rule here, and I'm just going to let you know, is we don't bash others in the chat. You can say something to me if you have any problem with me, but we are nice in the chat to others. If you are not, you will be timed out. After the third time, you will be blocked. Your screen is showing black. Your screen is black. Oh, shoot. Well, I've come back up. Your screen is black. Oh, Lordy. Let me wait a little while. There might be a lag. You're out of here, Grizz. Grizz. You're trying to say you can't play well with others? People have been cloning you a lot lately. Well, please, is the screen still black? I'm showing the flag. It did buffer for a moment. Just call me Angel of the Morning, Angel. It's still black. Well, Well, we're just going to have a black screen then, and I'll just talk. This is a black screen talk. Grizz, I'm calling you Angel of the Morning. I get to look at the beautiful view then. I don't want to waste my live stream and end it and start another one, because I'll probably go home and live stream. But if you're bored, you're feel free to move on to another channel. I'm looking at a big oak tree. This is the town where they brought the KKK to trial 150 years ago. This town is still divided. And then there were 3. Thank you, Mike. Not everybody's gonna stay. I understand. I totally get it. But there are people that stay in the stream with just that icon up there. And they stay there and talk to people. So it is what it is. You know, I really don't care if I don't get any more than 15 or 20 people in my chat anyways. That way I can talk to everybody. I'm able to read the chat and say hello. And let's see if I can clean the camera off. If that'll help. Maybe not. Maybe not. I wish I didn't drive all this way today. It's kind of like I wasted a trip. Well, there you go. Oh, I put it on the tripod. Just Mike. When I hold it, I am a little shaky. I'll say that for sure. I've got it here. Trying not to be so shaky. I said, shake, rattle, and roll. I said, shake, rattle, and roll. I am trying to quit cigarettes. I'm working on it. I have not done it yet. I needed to change the battery in my car anyways. Yeah, I got one from O'Reilly's. I got the 3-year warranty on it. I was stranded in Virginia. I had went to see my friend, and we went. She took me to Hamrick's, which anxiety was all over the place, and I was beating feet out of there like a cat on a hot tin roof. And I got in the car, and nothing. So across the road, I saw O'Reilly's, and I called them. And they said, ma'am, we don't deliver. And I said, look, I'm from North Carolina. I'm stranded here. Can you please bring me a battery? Please. You can have my bank card. So the fellow said, hold on. I guess he talked to his boss, and he came over and put a battery in my car. I gave him a $5 tip because he worked 2 jobs. He said, ma'am, you don't have to do that. And I said, oh, yes, I do. I was grateful that I wasn't stranded. It would have been a walk for me. And to carry the battery back would have been difficult for me. So I was very grateful that he took the time out to come save me. Yeah, I'm working on it, Just Mike. My anxiety... And I use that as an excuse, but it's the truth. I anxiety smoke. He did. He changed the whole thing. He said that AutoZone or AAA does that to people. The old man had AAA. He had everything. And because he sold the car to me, they didn't honor the 3-year warranty on it. He had bought it in June of 2019. So the warranty was voided out. I thought about telling a little white lie and saying I was his granddaughter. but I didn't want to have bad juju. I just thank God I was able to purchase the battery and still carry on. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I don't know why that. Every now and then a song will pop into my head. I think in song often. Am I buffering? Nobody else is chatting. I might be sitting here talking to myself. Buffering again. What? Doesn't appear I'm buffering. You saw a squirrel? You're a mean one, Mr. Grizz. Yeah, that would be a good one for Grizz. Can you see again now, Christy? Oh, you still have black screen? Oh, the other day I purchased for $2 these solar operated butterflies on a wire, and they spin around and look like they're fluttering in the air. And I had them on my porch in 2 pots, and this hummingbird came straight up to these butterflies, and I got to view a black and white hummingbird. If I had my camera, I should have taken a picture of it. The hummingbird was so cool. It was so cool. So, yes, Lally. Good morning, Lally. Welcome to my stream. So I purchased those solar butterflies, and I got to see that hummingbird. Just, it was just like right there. Lolly, welcome to my stream. Lolly, you have so many people trying to say you are who you are not. I appreciate you stopping in, Lolly. I have a black screen right now. I don't know why it's a black screen. So I'm just talking today, enjoying the view. I had an appointment with my therapist today. I usually stay here all day and do crafts, paint rocks and sewing, quilting. I make rice bags for people. And today, apparently, she's not here. I stay the whole entire day, every Tuesday. Gamer, old mucker, mucker. You happen to be here when I have a black screen. You can't see the pretty United States of America here in Yanceyville. I haven't watched your last video, mucker, because I like to put it on my big screen when I take my rides with you. Old mucker, mucker. I love it when you go on the bike rides. I did see Cujo, your dog. Well, she is a mental health therapist, Lolly, and she tries to get me out of my shell and my comfort zone with my anxiety. So she challenges me like to stay there. And like I work at at the desk there. And I really don't work, but I just stay the whole day, greet the clients and everything. She's the best therapist I've ever had. Hello. Mucker's saying hello. If you don't have old Mucker as a channel, Lolly, get him as a channel. He takes you around England and shows you England on a motorcycle. And he'll go to cemeteries and churches and really, really cool. Nice to see. Lolly, have you ever been to England? I'm going to be going to Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach. My daughter has a condo there. I'm going to be going on the, you doxed, who'd you dox? You didn't dox anybody. You're waiting for your coffee, Grizz? Coffee! I have coffee. It's pumpkin flavored coffee from Starbucks with pumpkin flavored creamer in it. Yeah, oh, it went to black. Only to London. I don't know where Old Mucker is. I think he lives in Cromwell. My grandson went to Germany, France, and London with his friend for 8 days. He loved Germany the best. Him and his buddies saved their money up and they went around. But he said England was the worst place out of everywhere. They didn't have air conditioners. It was extremely hot. He booked this, what he thought was a hotel. He had to share a restroom on that floor. He said he'll never do that again, but he did get to see Buckingham Palace, and he did bring me back a fancy clock, a crystal clock, a Big Ben clock. I know he had to spend a lot of money on it. If I go to any country at all, I want to go to Scotland. Oh, geez, what I would do to go to Scotland. My therapist is here. Finally. Scotland. She's here. She's just late. Thank God for small flavors. Lolly, though, I would like to meet you in New York. Like you said, more February, Marchish. That would be cool. Very cool. Like after the holidays. I have to save my money and pinch my pennies. My daughter has a good... You've been to Scotland, Old Mucker? Did you like it? I was wondering. For a minute, I thought I had the wrong day. I did? Oh, no. Well, I'm here. Huh? Can I stay today anyways? Okay. Oh. Yes. Your in-service training?
No, I had that meat and drink this morning.
Oh. No, yeah, I forget. Because I had an appointment, it said today. My drop down.
Well, your drop down, yeah, but I didn't send you a message.
Oh, no. I didn't. I forgot. I got a present for you. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end the stream. My friend, my therapist is here.